How you doing? So today we're going to look at Mego. Now, Mego figures, cloth figures in general, turn a lot of collectors off because they're quote-unquote dolls, because they have cloth goods and clothes on them. Even Mezco figures sometimes, Marvel Legends collectors will call them dolls as well, because, Barbie has clothes on it, and that's a doll. So this must be a doll, and it's really silly. They're all toys. They're all action figures. They're all pieces of art, and they all are here to bring joy to a collector. I got this Toxic Avenger way back in, I think, January. He was a Walmart exclusive. He has such a good head sculpt, and this is the movie version of Toxie, and there's not many of them. I think if you search, you'll probably see one by a company called Sota, S-O-T-A, and that's more of like a statue. It is really nice looking, but it's weird that no other company, even Super 7, who has the cartoon Toxic Avenger and the Crusaders, that they wouldn't churn out a movie version. Or NECA, who's in Jersey, in Trauma, the film studio is from Jersey. You'd think NECA would, just for tribute's sake, would have made a movie Toxic Avenger, but no one has. Mego did, which is really surprising, because Mego fans, they're my age group and a little older. I'm an old cat, but Mego diehards are a little bit older than me. They don't usually like gross stuff. They like their superheroes, their high fantasy, and their science fiction. They love their Star Trek, Twilight Zone, Star Wars, but they love, they're purists in every sense of the word for a toy collector, which is cool. So to see a gross, weird movie, get a figure, was really cool of Mego, but a lot of purists are iffy about it. I love it. This is on the old body style. We will get to that as well. But he is definitely one of my favorite figures of the year. Even this little dinky mop. Mego a lot of times won't give accessories, but they did this year. Like I said, all these toy companies have had a great year. Every single one of them. Even Super 7, for all their crap, and some of their, I'll have some big misses in a few days. They had a great year. NECA has, down the line, all these toy companies had a fantastic year. And it started in January, and it started with this little Toxie here. Now, this guy is on the newer body. And I got him on a flight stand. But this is Shazam. So when I say new body, this body here, sorry, take him out of the camera for a second. This body is on a newer buck. So the articulation underneath the cloth goods it was like a NECA cloth good figure, or a basic, say, like an older Marvel Legend, or even like this Mystique, whose articulation is kind of crummy. So where the joints are just the single joints at the elbows, you can do the T-pose at the shoulders and swivel all the way around, although with the cloth you kind of don't want to. But the tailoring on the suit is nice, the head sculpt is nice. I do really like this new body, because you can get him in a pose and he'll stay there. A lot of purists, again, like the old buck on their Megos. So the old buck had this rubber band method, which sometimes it would get caught in the cloth and it would be stuck there, and you kind of got to wind it around. This rubber band sometimes will come off the hook the more you try to pose them. I like the new style a lot. And going forward, I'm sure all the figures will be this way. If you see a Mego that catches your eye, and most people don't like cloth good figures and they really don't like Mego, like I said, it reminds them of dolls. But if you see a newer Mego at Walmart, they're only 15 bucks, and he catches your eye just a little bit, have some fun, spend the 15 bucks if you can, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. The tailoring is getting so much better. This is a fantastic superhero figure, regardless of cloth goods, Mego. I like him a lot. So, Oh, real quick, like I said, this is a Mego I had when I was a kid. It looks like my dad. I'm telling you, my dad, when he used to get sauced up on a Friday night or a Sunday and lose a damn football bet, say the Giants shit the bed and they were getting 10 and they lost by 15, my dad would look like this dude. Son, what? Pick up your shit. I'm telling you, scary. But I love this toy. Still have it. So Mego has been my life forever. And they're fun action figures. So this was a surprise. And I'm going to pop up all four. Well, we'll start with Peter. This was a surprise that Hasbro teamed up with Mego to do these guys. And each one has their own personal accessory. Got the PKE meter. They each come with a ghost trap, a walkie-talkie, the detail. Ray comes with his goggles, no cigarette, unfortunately. Ray has his goggles. And Winston here, I just have him with a trap. Peter has his boots untucked. They look great. They really do. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this proton pack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These were a little more high-end for Mego. And I think because they had to maybe give Hasbro some more money for licensing fees. This was a Pulse exclusive. I think this set was $80. I pre-ordered it, I don't know, last November. Came out, it was supposed to come out this November. It came out in like August, to my surprise, as I had no money in my checking account because of it. Don't you love that? Anyway, but I am glad I got them. They have good shelf presence. I also have, like, look, I love the Plasma series Ghostbusters, but look how tiny that is compared to that. So they have a great shelf presence, especially if you're a Ghostbusters fan. You're going to want them. And, you know, this isn't 6 inches, this guy. This is what's funny. Let me grab a 6-inch figure. Again, Mr. Fantastic here. Look at that. Towers over him. These guys are tiny. Getting out of breath here, reaching around for figures. You know you're out of shape when toys get you tired. Fantastic set. Mego Ghostbusters. Those are my top Mego figures for the year. Maybe one of them will make my top, say, 10. I am still going to top 5. I'm going to round out my favorite figures of the year in one video. Of all the things I've done Hasbro, NECA. I have to redo the NECA video. Hasbro, McFarlane, Mego. So, we'll see. And like I said, I'm going to do a random video of just random figures I collected this year. Oh, I did Mattel as well. That's it for today. I hope I swayed you to just go out and grab a little Mego and have some fun. Here's the ghost trap it comes with, too. This was a great set. Kudos to Mego for pulling this off. Till next time, it's Friday. Have a good weekend. Have fun. If you can, subscribe. If you liked anything I said, maybe you will next time as well, you know? And we'll have something going here. Take care.